Suppose we are, or not suppose, just imagine that we are in our chemistry lab and you all are provided with 2 grams of oxalic acid. Right? Every one of you have 2 grams of oxalic acid in a petri dish. Okay. Now I tell you to go and weigh the oxalic acid again. And suddenly one of you will found, or one of you found that the oxalic acid given to you is not 2 gram but it's 1.99 gram, right? So, and other one student found it, let's take 1.90 gram, right? So the student whose oxalic acid weighs 1.99 gram is little bit upset but still happy, but the other one whose oxalic acid weighs 1.90 gram only, because you are given with 2 gram of oxalic acid and suddenly you found that your oxalic acid is less than 2 gram. The one whose oxalic acid weighs about 1.99 gram is happy because the value 1.99 gram is little bit closer, or it is closer to 2 gram, not little bit, but it is closer to 2 gram of oxalic acid. But the other whose oxalic acid weighs only 1.90 gram is upset because it's not precise, it's not close to the accurate value, and accurate तो नहीं है ना, तो उसके मतलब 2 ग्राम के आसपास भी नहीं है, प्रिसाइज भी नहीं है और एक्यूरेट भी नहीं है. ओके. So the student whose oxalic acid weighs about 1.99 gram, I can say that its precise value of oxalic acid, and rest of all students oxalic acid weighs 2 gram, means its accurate value. So here I introduced you to two terms, precision and accuracy. Now by hearing that 1.99 gram oxalic acid is precise, you might have an idea what precision is. So I can define precision as, or the word precision refers to the closeness for same quantity. For same quantity. And accuracy what is accuracy? It is the agreement of a particular value to the true value of the result. It is the agreement of a particular value to the true value of result. Okay. So I will not explain too much about precision and accuracy because it's only 1 or 2 marks questions are asked on this, right? Definition of precision and accuracy. We are not dealing too much deep about precision and accuracy. So I hope it is clear that what is precision and accuracy. Precision is something which is closeness for same quantity. And accuracy, it's its agreement of particular value to the true value of result. Clear? Also, precision is not only 2 gram of oxalic acid is given to you and you found its weight is 1.99. Sometimes you can find it 2.01 gram also. So this is also a precise value for that. Okay. Now this is the uncertainty in the experimental or the calculated values. By mentioning okay, so this uncertainty in the experimental or calculated values is indicated by mentioning the number of scientific figures. So scientific figures are meaningful digits which are known with certainty. Here the uncertainty is indicated by writing the certain digits and the last uncertain digit. I know it's little bit confusing, but it's very easy. Let's take an example. If I write a result as 2.01 gram. Okay. Again, oxalic acid is given to you of 2 gram oxalic acid. 2 gram of oxalic acid is given to you, out of which I have taken 2.01 gram. So here 2 is a certain value. What? 2 is certain value and 0.1 is uncertain value. Uncertain value. So this uncertainty would be plus minus 1 in last digit. Unless otherwise stated, an uncertainty of plus minus 1 in the last digit is always understood. अभी मैंने बोला कि 2 ग्राम ऑक्सैलिक एसिड आपको दिया है, कुछ लोगों का 2.01 ग्राम वे कर रहा है ऑक्सैलिक एसिड, कुछ का 1.99 है, तो इट्स लिटिल बिट प्लस माइनस तो होता है ड्यू टू सम एटमॉस्फेरिक कंडीशंस एंड ऑल. कुछ एरर्स होते हैं, इसकी वजह से प्लस माइनस चलता है. अगर खाने में भी थोड़ा सा नमक ज़्यादा हो जाए तो इट्स, अगर कुछ थोड़ा ज़्यादा होना तो वो चलता है, बट अगर वो बहुत ज़्यादा होना तो इट ruin the taste of that particular dish, right? So numbers का भी वैसे ही है. अगर प्लस माइनस 1 हो तो इट्स ओके, इट कैन बी अंडरस्टूड. बट अगर ये प्लस माइनस 1 से ज़्यादा है तो इट्स अ बिगेस्ट एरर, राइट? सो आई होप सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स के बारे में इतना तो क्लियर है. नाउ नेक्स्ट, there are certain rules for determining the numbers of significant figures. Which are the rules? Let's have a look. All non-zero digits are significant. Means numbers starting from 1 to 9 are significant. For example, let me write here rules for significant figures. So first rule, all non-zero numbers are digits. I can see it numbers. digits are significant. For example, I have written, let's take any number. Let's take 210. So in this number, there are three significant figures. Which are they? 2, 1 and 0. All these three are significant in this digit. So here 3 significant figures. But a number is given like 2.210. Again, here are three significant figures. Again, here three significant figures. Because this 0 will not considered for significant figures. There is one phrase, अगर ज़ीरो किसी के आगे मतलब किसी भी नंबर से पहले आ जाए ज़ीरो तो उसकी वैल्यू काउंट नहीं करते, उसका इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं होता है. बट अगर ज़ीरो किसी भी नंबर के बाद आए तो उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. जस्ट लाइक अगर हमने इफ़ आई राइट 0 1, that 0 will have no importance in this number, but if I write 100, it has a lot of difference, lot of importance. Okay, so our second rule for significant figure is the same, that is zeros preceding to the first non-zero digits are not significant. What is this second rule? Zeros preceding to first non-zero digits are not significant, but and this zeros indicates the position of decimal point. Therefore, significant figures like 0.002, in this number only one significant figure is there, one significant figure, and into 0.00055 two significant figures are there. The third rule is about, if suppose you are given with number like 2004, can you guess how many significant figures are there? 2, 3, 4, or only one? Well, here 4 significant figures are there. There's not 4, there's 4 significant figures are there, because the zeros between two non-zero digits are considered as significant figure. So clear? अगर 0 डेसिमल पॉइंट्स के बीच है, डेसिमल पॉइंट में है, तो we will not consider it as a significant figure or significant, but if the 0 comes in between two non-zero digit, we will consider it as a significant. Okay. Now the fourth rule, again it tells about zeros at the end or right of a number are significant fourth rule, zeros at the end or right side are significant. For example, if any number is given like 0.0200, in this number all these three zeros will be considered as a significant, and hence the significant figures in this number are 4. Okay, but in case of only decimal points, in case of decimal numbers, the zeros at the end or right hand side are significant, but in case of numbers like 100, only one significant figure is there. One significant figure. This zero we will not consider this zeros. Figure. If numbers are written in scientific notations, the number of digits between 1 and 10 gives the number of significant figures, and therefore if I have a number like 4.01 into 10 raised to 3, it has 3 significant figures. 3 significant figures. This 3. Like another example is 8.256 into 10 raised to minus 3. How many significant figures will it have? It will have 4 significant figures. Okay. Now again we'll come to some mathematical part. How to perform mathematical operations on these significant figures. For addition and subtraction of significant figures, for mathematical operation of significant figures, first for addition and subtraction, the results cannot have more digits to the right of the decimal point than either of the original numbers. Means, suppose I have any number 12.11, 18.0 and 1.012, and I have to add all these three numbers. Okay, the answer will be 31.122. Okay, in this 18 has only one figure or only one digit after the decimal point, and therefore the result should not exceed more than one digit after decimal point, and therefore the result will be 13.1. Similarly, for the multiplication and division of significant figures, the same rule is applied. For example, 2.51 into 1.25, sorry, it is 2.5, and I have to multiply it with 1.25. Here in this figure, in this 2.5 has only two significant figures, and therefore the result should not have more than two significant figures, and therefore the answer will be 3.1. So it is clear. Now, while limiting the results to the required numbers of significant figures, as done in this mathematical operation, we have to keep some rules in our minds. And which are they? Let's have a look. If the first rule is, if the rightmost digit to be removed is more than 5. So I will write here. First rule, which states that if the rightmost digit is to be removed is more than 5, the preceding number is increased by 1. For example, if I have a number like 1.386, now I want to remove this 6 from this number. This 6 is, of course, more than 5 or greater than 5. And now, therefore, to remove this 6, I have to add one number here which is next to this 8. And therefore, this will come like 1.39. This happens only when the rightmost digit is greater than 5. For rightmost digit to be removed is less than 5. For less than 5, there is no changes. No changes. For example, if I have a number 4.334 and now I want to remove this 4, the answer will be 4.33 only. There is no change. Now, third rule is, this is all about greater than 5, less than 5. Now, what about if rightmost digit is, which is to be removed, is 5? If the preceding number is even number, then there will be no changes. For example, if I have a number 6.25, in this case, I want to remove this 5. So there will be no changes and the answer will be 6.2. But I have a number like 6.35 and I want to remove this 5. So this will change to 6.4 because it has an odd number before 5. So I hope scientific notations and significant figures are clear to you all. Thank you.